Disney vacations, all-inclusive resorts, cruises and family trips to Idaho. Travel to your favorite place and have a celebration. Sandpiper Vacations.
Broadcasting from the Sandpiper Vacation Studio. Welcome to Parents' Night Out with no new friends. The comedy break every parent deserves. This is the podcast where parenting meets pure, unfiltered fun. Real, raw hilarity. It's your night out without the kids, where nothing is off limits. And we say what everybody else is thinking. Whether you're a parent or just need a good laugh, we've got the adult humor you crave. So kick back, relax, and get ready to let loose with us. This is Parents' Night Out with no new friends.
You wanted to start us off.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to be the first to break the ice here and address something that we didn't talk about last week because we couldn't. It's just we couldn't. We couldn't talk about it. Well, because just something that everyone wanted to kind of stay away from. We couldn't really talk about it. We couldn't talk about it. But
we couldn't.
Something happened, and it doesn't matter on what side of the aisle you're on. No one should agree with listening to the President of the United States tell us that we shouldn't take Tylenol.
Damn it, Chris. You're just taking on the damn news.
I get a notification today saying that the FDA is now suggesting you don't take Tylenol. It could cause autism. And the first thing I thought was, when did we start trusting the government? when did what we're going to now we start trusting the government? But don't take Tylenol. It causes autism.
But listen, I don't take Tylenol, but I score really high. I do. I've taken multiple tests and I surpass the limits.
But it's not like you taking Tylenol right now is not going to cause autism for you.
I don't know.
I don't know. In pregnancy,
they're claiming that during pregnancy, if you take the Tylenol,
which is all you can take when you're pregnant. That's all I could freaking take.
Yeah, that's all you can take.
It's so ridiculous.
My mom.
So now you're screwed.
This is big ibuprofen.
Trump says to rough it. Trump says to rough it. He said you just got to rough it. So the my favorite thing about this is, of course, the conversation that sparks on social media. So I refresh on Facebook. As soon as something like this happens, I don't even watch the press conference. I just go on Facebook. I let my people that I'm friends with tell me what's going on. And most of my friends on Facebook
from Facebook University.
Exactly. Oh, it's the best. So and just disclaimer, guys, much like the government, we are not medical professionals, so please do not take anything we say seriously.
We
did. We did. It is true.
You don't need a medical professional anymore.
So
you can just don't make up your own crap.
That's true.
So somebody shares something on Facebook and says that this other organization came out and said it's perfectly safe to take Tylenol while being pregnant. Now, someone I went to school with commented and said, mind you, a crackhead that I went to school with, somebody who was on and off of drugs, commented and said, "Take it from me, I didn't take Tylenol at all when I was pregnant, and my child has autism." It's like, I wish you only took Tylenol.
Yeah, right.
I was like, you are the least qualified person to be chiming in on this. But I guess you heard it here first, folks. Crack could cause autism while pregnant.
Yeah. Breaking news. It could also cause other problems, but
yeah. Stay away from crack and apparently papaya.
But only while you're pregnant.
Only when you're pregnant. Well, yes, exactly.
Otherwise, you're good.
Yeah, so I know it's a pretty hot topic, and we shouldn't have talked about it. But
touched it, yeah.
But hopefully we don't get put on pause for a couple weeks.
Right.
Or a week.
Disney's going to come down on us.
I hope they do.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay. So speaking of going down, so what are your all thoughts on nudity? And let me explain. I know that's a very broad
too broad
question.
It's very
speaking of broads, what do you all think of nudity? So nobody calls women.
Do you want us to get naked right now?
Well, Listen. Maybe we do an episode nude. I don't know. Just from the neck up or something. We'll all wear what are the strapless or whatever. So here's let me dive a little deeper into this. So for me, I cannot stand being naked like almost ever. Like when I get out of the shower,
your wife can't stand it either.
When I get out of the shower, I've got a pair of boxers like hanging on the shower. Like I don't even want to step foot out of the shower without any clothes on. Like if I could take a shower with something on, I would, yes.
No wonder your wife doesn't have sex with you. You're wearing boxers.
Wait, boxers are
1999 just called and they want their underwear back.
Wait, are boxers not cool anymore?
I buy them to sleep in. I will never leave the house in them.
So wait, you guys wear tighty whities?
You were talking about this. I wear a jock strap.
All the time?
You wear briefs, dude.
Most of the time.
Briefs.
I wear briefs.
Tighty whities, right?
I don't think I'm wearing anything right now. No, mine are built into my shorts, dude. I don't even wear anything.
Scott, I need to go to nastypig.com and just look. They got some nice briefs on there, too.
Well, you say Nasty Pig?
Mm-hmm.
So this is my mother-in-law.com.
Andrew Christian has really nice briefs too.
I should remind you, your mother-in-law does listen to the show.
Always forget that. I love you, but it's always fun to make mother-in-law jokes.
Okay, so I mean, I do have boxer briefs, but like I also have regular boxers too. But
neither of those are acceptable anymore. I'm just saying.
What, boxer briefs?
I don't even know what that is. What is a boxer brief?
Briefs are okay as long as it's the shorter ones.
Yeah.
Like the square cut.
Yeah, and like my wife got them for me, and they're like, I've got one that's got constellations, but they're not like real constellations. They're like in sexual positions, and then I've got another one with all the sexual emojis, and then I've got another one with gingerbread men in different sexual positions. My wife gave me these.
Might as well just wear boxers, dude.
Either way, still not
lose.
So there was a completely different way that I wanted to go, but now So regular boxer shorts are no longer
We've had
cool.
this conversation about gay underwear and straight underwear. Gay is completely different. But it's still like you could wear some sort of better looking briefs that aren't white.
But when you say briefs, the Speedo shape, right? Like what they wear in wrestling.
I don't wear those. No.
So Chris, what do you wear?
I wear for today. Truth be told, I'm not wearing anything. I found these shorts. Seriously, found these shorts and they're built in.
Oh, I do have those little running shorts.
They're great.
Yeah.
They're great. No, they look like khakis anyway. Bird Dogs makes them. But I wear briefs.
What are briefs?
Like they go down to my thigh, though.
Google it.
Okay, so they're not like the tighty whitey, like the Hanes.
No.
Okay.
I mean,
because when you say briefs, that's what I think of.
That's what I thought they were called too.
That's what a brief is, but it's like gayer.
Yeah, I've never looked at what they were called. I just look at the pictures.
Yeah, like tighty whities are just poor people underwear, I guess.
So
I
guess what I have,
right.
like I also have boxer briefs, like where they're like
I don't know what that means.
They're tighter.
They're tighter and they're
boxers.
like just past the like crevices. I don't know.
Yeah, like they kind of go to like the what's the thigh, the quad. I don't know.
Yeah, right above the.
Yeah, but mine also have a ball hammock.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Why?
I was in pain for like a week after that, dude.
No, it prevents the chafing.
Oh no, I have cream for that.
Well, so do I. It's called Desitin. You use the same thing on the diaper rashes.
Yeah, they do just put a different label on it and charge you double. No, mine cools though too. It tingles for like a half hour.
Got like menthol in there.
Yeah, I thought I had cancer for a second. I forgot about the chip.
Anthony said the ball hammock is amazing. I agree.
Yeah,
I can't do it. I tried it and I felt like it was bruised. I think the ball hammock was too tight or something. I don't know.
Were you putting a metal plate in there like El Grande Americana? Like
you know what happened? You know what happened is I wore it with the shorts that have the built-in underwear. I think I had double compression.
That's a lot.
I'm not even kidding. This happened, and I thought I was gonna have to go to the doctor. I don't know what to do.
Well, if you need
like an ice pack.
If you need me to come over and just hold on and turn your head and cough, just let me know.
Yeah, and Anthony's
I might
exactly right.
I might double it up again then.
You do have to lift in place. You don't just like shove them in there. It's kind of like when they put on a bra and they have to like lift it into place.
Yeah, because you have to have. So you have to have
instructions.
You have to have each testicle in like certain spots. For Scott, you just have one.
Chris, there's plenty of YouTube videos out there. Oh, maybe that's it, Nick, because I just have the one.
You just got one.
Yeah,
So
that could be it. I got bruised. I was bruised. I was. You go to the produce store and you look at like you're getting the apples. Like I'm not getting that one. That's what I felt like. I'm gonna keep that one right on the shelf.
Sarah, what does Lewis wear?
Boxers.
Like regular boxers.
You wear boxer? Are they boxer briefs? Boxer briefs.
Okay. So I've got a
When
combination of
wearing
both. Like
anything.
sometimes
Under the age of 50.
I wear boxers.
What does he wear when he wears sweatpants?
Nothing.
Just sweatpants.
Even
Please
shorter
tell me
briefs
nothing.
or nothing?
Please tell me nothing. Yes.
I have to tell him to calm down before he goes out to the gym. All right. That's just for me and you. Nobody else.
Thanks. Yeah. I get it. I get you.
Can I ask the two of you, ladies, what you wear? Is that okay?
Don't have a ball hammock. That's for sure. Just depends on the day or what I'm wearing. Like
Granny panties, the boy
Or the time of the
shorts.
month.
Yeah, the time of the month. But even those aren't that bad. I mean,
What you're wearing on top, tight, loose fitting, it all depends.
girls have to really think about it. Isn't that awful? Like,
Yeah, I just grab whatever's clean.
You don't want to wear like a pair of leggings and then have a really tight underwear line. That's
or like sticking out, like, you know, like,
yeah. Yeah, like when the underwear is too tight and the rest of it doesn't fit. Yeah, it's not a good look. So you have to think about that.
I don't understand the thong. Because like
Why? That's the greatest thing ever.
No, doesn't it hurt your ass crack?
especially the lacy thongs.
No. Oh, you weren't asking me.
Well, Nick takes the poppers before he puts the thong on. But seriously, the thong doesn't bother you?
It's weird for like the first couple days maybe, and then that's it. Gone. And then you can never go back.
Okay, so I don't know that I should be sharing this. So I used to take ballet, okay? And like...
Wait, what? Could you repeat that? I just want to make sure I heard you correctly.
Let's go, guys. That's not a story.
Was ballet? You used to take ballet?
I did too, but repeat
So
that.
did I.
I used to take
Like
ballet.
really slow.
Yeah, I was in the Nutcracker.
Please
what
clip
now?
that.
Is that what your doctors prescribed you to try to get the other one down?
And speaking of Nutcracker, so like...
Don't tell me you were the guy with the kids under the dress.
I remember. There's a TikTok video about that.
He said singular.
Yeah, so...
Nutcracker.
Yeah. So I had to wear what was called a dance belt. And essentially that was the undergarment, if you will, under the tights. And it was just like something that went over my balls. And it was a thong. Like it went into the ass crack. And that was the worst feeling ever. I hated it. It was like a wedgie, a constant wedgie.
That's how I feel like it would be.
Right. Thank you, Chris. Thank you for validating my thoughts.
It's even weirder when you actually get a wedgie in one, honestly.
Well, isn't it just always a wedgie?
You know what I mean? Okay, Miranda, you know what I mean? It's
Yes,
different.
it is.
It's
It
very
is a
different.
different
Lewis looks at me like I'm so weird. I'm like, oh no, I got a wedgie. He's like, but wait, I'm so confused.
It's there all the time,
different.
but it happens. It's a weird feeling, and it's like so uncomfortable to fix it. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's like,
Miranda, next week, can you demonstrate on air?
I'll think about that. Maybe Nick would do it.
I'll do it for science.
for science.
It should change names. Nick sign it as Miranda and then just show up on the screen.
I'll do anything for $1.
I'll give you $1 for sure.
Thanks.
So back to the whole point. I have to have whatever type of underwear I'm wearing that day ready to go. I can't walk around naked.
Why?
I don't know.
Is that always been a thing, or is that
It's
just like
always been a thing.
as you've gotten older?
I mean,
or?
it was always a thing ever since I was an altar boy. I don't know.
Ballet alter. It's putting so much. I don't know.
I feel like the altar boys were usually naked with their dick in their priest's mouth.
I don't like. I just don't like to be naked. Except for when I'm in the shower, just because I have to be. And if I could take a shower with something else on, I would. And then obviously when I'm, having adult time with my wife. By the way, the testosterone is working.
Yay.
So I wanted to get everybody else's thoughts on that. Chris?
The testosterone
No, I hated, I could not walk around naked for the longest, but most of the reason was because I lived with my parents.
That is a problem.
When I got my own house, it was a lot different. I'm home alone a lot though. So it's like I'll walk 3 feet to get my clothes outside of the bathroom. My bathroom's pretty small. No, I don't think I think it's freeing.
Tune in next week where I'm working remotely from Chris's house.
sometimes like once a year, I'll even sleep naked.
See, okay.
So I'll do
once
that.
a year though. It's got to be a special occasion.
Emily's birthday?
No, like April 21st or something. Okay, like just like
After
you gotta plan
Why did you
ahead.
pick April 21st? That's the day I almost died.
Maybe that's why I had the sweats. I couldn't keep my clothes on.
I will. Everyone, like, if I'm trying to get some, I'll sleep naked. It never works, because I try to do the naked man thing. Like when she, comes to bed and boom, there it is, and she usually laughs.
Well,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, even so, Brandon has always slept naked, which has always bothered me. Like, I know things are not good right now, anyway, but that's always bothered me. Like, I feel like that just takes away. I don't know. Like, it just
right, because when you're doing the thing, you want to be able to undress. Like, that's part of the
exactly. That's part of the excitement,
right?
and when he farts in the middle of the night, it's disgusting, which happens a lot, and it's just like. And you wonder why it's just.
Speaking of you guys having problems, I now have problems, and nothing to do with you, but to do with that episode last week. Because like envisioning Scott making out with Rachel, oh, you all slipping a little tongue. I projectile vomit. It was just like, because the best part about it was like, yeah, after we're on the back porch, but I know you're chain smoking, so now I'm thinking just like smoke breath, just emitting into her mouth. Then I'm thinking, poor Darren has to listen to this episode. I will say the first 10 minutes of that episode, Scott was being more insensitive than anything that's happened in the last 2 weeks.
That is true.
That was the most insensitive I've ever seen anybody online in the last 2 weeks.
Thank you,
Which
Chris.
says a lot.
Thank you for noticing.
I was like, Scott is really playing the bit in this one. Like, he is really emphasizing.
Yeah, just spread your legs, damn it. What's the problem? You want to get laid? Just spread them. What's going on?
Miranda is trying so hard to just pour her heart out, and you're like, just fixed it by having sex with him. I don't understand. She was
Why
trying
can't you
so
just do
hard
it?
to get to the
Thanks,
point of
Chris.
like, oh, we're in therapy and this and that. And you're like, you wouldn't need therapy. You just
have sex all the time. Because why don't you want to? I mean, doesn't every woman want to?
Scott's like, oh, interesting. When you have sex, the next day is good to you. Maybe I think I know the solution.
Answered all the problems. Oh, thank you, Scott.
Scott, I will say though, Scott, you did have a good point.
Why do we need to go to therapy?
I can say I saved you a bunch of money. Just spread them.
Man, never thought of that.
I'm 20 minutes in and I feel like I've been listening to 6 hours. I had to take a break. I was like, this is too heavy for me.
My aunt was like, I listened to your last episode. Do you want to have lunch? And we did, and it was great. But
what if she was like, Scott was right?
No.
Miranda,
Not even close.
Share that episode with everybody.
Not
They're
even
gonna be like,
close.
oh, Miranda, like let's
Kill Scott.
Get some free lunch out of it, though.
I paid for lunch. Okay, so I love my aunt so much, and she has taken me to dinner the last.
She's like,
couple
hey,
times,
sweetie, I know you're going through a rough time. Why don't you take me to lunch?
She's not old like that and doesn't sound like that. She's beautiful, and I love my aunt very much. So, Aunt Mary Kate, hi, love you.
Oh, Mary Kate? That's a Southern name if I ever heard one.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. She's great.
Nick, you are definitely naked as much as possible person.
Obviously naked all the time.
Yeah.
I've always been somewhat, I considered myself a nudist, so I've always been comfortable being naked, I guess, in my own space. Like when I grew up at my parents' house, like I wore clothes, but like going off on my own, that's when I started being like, you know what? I don't care. Like, why should I care? It's easy. I just wake up and go.
Do you have one of those little webcam stickers?
No.
Good for you.
I just leave it running 24/7 for you.
Good for you.
It's like Big Brother in my house.
So I sleep in my boxer briefs because I found out they're not boxers anymore, or briefs, whatever. So I sleep just like every guy does, I would assume.
Wait, I sleep in a t-shirt and the boxers.
So the very first
and socks.
I never told anybody this. The very first time we were still living in the apartment. The very first time I ever streamed on Twitch, I don't know if it was for gaming or the podcast. I don't remember what it was. I never stopped streaming. And I didn't know that I didn't stop the stream. And I went to bed. And then in the middle of the night, I had to use the bathroom. And I'm walking by then use the bathroom. And I walk out. And I'm like, and the camera's on streaming. Yeah. So if anybody was watching it like 4 a.m, they saw me.
Wow.
Yeah. So luckily when people are awake, they don't even watch. But so I doubt anyone was watching. But yeah, I learned my lesson. Whenever I leave the room, I always do this. Now it's in its own room, so I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, that was get those little stickers for the camera guys.
Yeah, it's like I mean I don't walk around like I don't do it all the time or anything like that. But it's like we've taught Piper to be comfortable with it too. So it's like nudity is nothing to us. So we just treat like it's our body. That's how we were born. That's how I look at it.
It's nothing to Rachel either because she grew up in Germany, so she's like whatever.
Yeah, I think that's my Dutch side of me. My grandparents are from the Netherlands, and I remember some relatives that came over from the Netherlands and would like sit outside my grandparents' house just smoking a cigarette in their bra. Like that's what they do there. So it's just, I guess, my European culture, and that's where I wear my Speedos now because of it. Because I'm like, I'd rather not have clothes. It's overrated.
Okay.
And then Chris can wear clothes and cuddle me.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering. You said you're like most of the time you have clothes on. Every time we FaceTime, you're never wearing anything.
Yeah. It's different depending on the situation. And
usually, I don't know who keeps their phone directly on the floor. You always pick up the phone and you're standing directly on top of your phone. I guess that's where you charge it. I have no idea. Like answer with your toe.
Ladies, where are you with this?
So I don't own pajamas. That's not a thing. Like Lewis and I mean, every night. I don't know if he wants me to say it, but every night. Yeah.
Do it.
No pajamas, nothing.
So every night you both sleep nude.
Absolutely. Intertwined like a pretzel.
I get it. It saves time. It saves time because you're probably having sex right before you go to bed. And then as soon
when
as
you wake up or in the middle of the night.
Middle of the night.
So.
Yeah, because when you're getting ready to do that, you could just rip things off really quick. Like, that's fine. But yeah, no. I mean, no kids, same way.
Okay.
If I can be, I will be. I was also raised by parents who felt that they're both in the medical field. So they've always had the mentality like it's anatomy. Like that's just what it is. I mean, I was prudish growing up, even though I was raised that way, but not until I met my husband. Close enough. But when I met Lewis, totally changed.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm sure you could have guessed that.
Yeah. Shocker.
Yeah.
Miranda, where are you with the nudity?
I mean, when I was younger, I didn't mind being naked all the time. But now, like, I have kids literally around me all the time. And so I guess the last several years, it's just been kind of like, hurry up and put something over you. Because when I am naked and they happen to catch me, they're like, oh, they make this weird face. Like, it's like, what is that, mommy? I don't know. They say weird things. But I mean, it doesn't bother me to be naked. It's just, I feel like I've gotten so used to having to sort of cover up. And I will say this, I know this may sound weird. Since I lost the weight I've lost, I feel more uncomfortable naked than I did before.
Really?
Yes, which is really, I don't know. I've talked to some other friends that, lost a lot of weight and stuff. And I think it's like a mind thing. I don't know. It's just, I see myself differently. It's just weird. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah. I'm actually the opposite. I definitely feel more comfortable now than I did.
Did you lose weight?
Haven't noticed. About 40 pounds, motherfucker.
When I lost a lot of weight, I could not look at myself at all. Like, I was down to 98 pounds.
You didn't need to lose any weight to begin with, and then you lost a ton.
And I could not even look at myself in the mirror. Like, it was awful.
What are you trying to say, Scott?
I don't know. I realized as I said that, I was like, that sounded terrible.
But Miranda needed to, so...
I didn't say that. I didn't.
I looked like a literal skeleton. Like, when I tell you that I looked at myself in the mirror and I could see every one of my shoulder bones, all, you know, everything, my hips, my ribs, I could see all of it. It freaked me out, and I couldn't do anything about it.
Did you ever... I don't even know how to say this. When you felt that you looked that way, did you ever think about putting on This Is Halloween and dancing around your living room?
That's quite literally how I felt, but we watch a lot of Coraline, so it was like Other Mother-esque, you know? Not so much in the Jack Skellington world. Yeah, no, it was pretty rough. It has, you know, it puts a toll on your mentality too. Like, it was rough. I feel much better looking at myself now after I've gained 30 pounds almost.
I wish I had that problem with, like, look at myself in the mirror like, I need to gain some weight. I could use 30 pounds.
So speaking of losing weight, I don't really know. It doesn't have really anything to do with losing weight, but there's something I want to get off my chest. And I need you guys to move, because I'm gay.
Nick's on the mic, so it's time to take notice. And if you don't like it, that's homophobic. Stay the hell out of his way. Move, I'm gay.
I haven't done one of these in a while.
It's been a minute. I had to find the audio.
I was nervous. I don't know why. I was nervous. So exciting news. I'm gay, guys. On top of that, so we talked about it on a couple years ago, I think on No New Friends After Dark episode, but backstory, my husband has had a lot of health issues over the years.
Yeah.
Back in 2019, I think it was.
Your husband or the people he's attracted to?
Oh my God.
Maybe that's why
I don't know that Miranda knows that joke.
I
where
don't.
that comes from.
Oh, he had a one-night stand with a paraplegic.
No, cerebral palsy.
Cerebral palsy.
Oh.
I almost said something, but I don't want to get canceled either.
Like Tylenol acetaminophen. Acetamin.
So Sean's had the most random ass health issues. Like back in 2019, he literally became paralyzed from, and I preface it. I don't even know that word anymore.
I believe you.
He got paralyzed from a flu shot. And I always say it wasn't just a flu shot. There's tons of other reasons that he could have gotten this issue.
It doesn't just cause autism.
It doesn't just cause autism. It causes something called GBS, which he recovered from that. His whole body was literally paralyzed for like 4 weeks.
And now he knows how to get everywhere because he's got the GBS.
Scott.
That was when you pooped a lot.
I can't with you. So then, like, after that, like, he had his gallbladder taken out. So he had that happen. I think that was, like, right during COVID, too, or something. So then
the COVID
after
vaccine.
It was the COVID vaccine when we got the GPS put in us. So after that, all of a sudden his voice started kind of going out. So about 3 years ago, maybe 3.5 years ago, he started losing his voice. And it literally got to the point that he had no voice for about 3 years. And we went to specialists and doctors. He had to get Botox in his throat for the past 2 years. Every week.
I'm Botox, by the way.
And
every 10 weeks, he had a big, long Chris down his throat, just to try to reset the vocal cords. And they kept increasing the dosage, this and that. A lot of stuff was happening. They realized it was caused from stress. And apparently this vocal thing he was getting is something that a lot of singers apparently get. So I don't know if it's the same thing that like Celine Dion had.
Too much karaoke?
But he doesn't sing.
Oh.
He's an awful singer, guys. Let's be honest. I have good news though. His voice is back.
Yay.
Damn it.
Yay!
Damn it. I had such a good idea. I was going to tour him impersonating RFK. And now we can't do it.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
So it's been so wild. Literally for the past 3.5 years, I have been the voice of the family because anytime they go to ask him questions, he can't talk. Like he says stuff, but nobody can ever understand him. So I have to kind of relate everything for 3 years. So now I can actually shut up and let him talk.
That's kind of nice.
It's amazing.
I was going to say, does it feel good?
It feels really good, but also he's been annoying the shit out of me. Like he's trying to pull jokes out. I don't know if he's hanging out with you too much, Scott. Like listening to you, his jokes are just
easy.
Well, we know he's easy, but his jokes are not great. So
he has been listening to Scott.
So what, did he just wake up one day and boom, his voice is back?
Yeah, so he gets Botox he was getting Botox every 10 weeks, and usually it'd wear off about 4 to 5 weeks and like slowly go away to the point that his voice was gone again. And this time we've hit the 10-week mark and it hasn't gone away. So they looked at it, everything's looking good now. So it just kind of came back. So they said it was a lot of stress inducing stuff. So we think just a lot of shit happening with work and personal life and stuff. So
I can't believe I can talk all the time.
It's been a lot.
Well, that's exciting.
But that's good.
Yeah. I can't wait to have him on the podcast because like we talked about that when you first
we did we talked about having like me and him come on and do like a little segment or something together because he really is. He's gonna probably record this, guys. He really is funny sometimes.
Funny adjacent.
Yeah, like our humor together like is really good, and it's something that I missed, and we get to laugh at each other again. So we got super stoned on Friday night, and there's a video on Facebook because I'm trying to become a content creator. I'm like a wannabe content creator, so he was encouraging me,
nice.
And I uploaded the blooper version, and we were just cracking each other up. So go watch that on my Instagram. So
awesome. Well, thank you for sharing, Nick. That's super exciting. I know that's been I mean, for as long as I've known you all, it's been going on. I know that was tough on especially him, but also you. So I'm so happy for both of you. That's incredible.
Thank you. Yeah, we were originally planning to start a podcast, and then we're like, well, can't do a podcast when he's just sitting there.
Right.
So
he's a hell of a whisperer. We used to have really good phone sex.
He was really good at the whispering.
Miranda, you got any news for us?
I do.
Miranda's here with tales untold. The news you didn't ask for. Bold trumpets blare. The truth unfolds. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. The facts you didn't want to know. The news you didn't ask for. Show.
Okay, guys. So ABC suspended Jimmy Kimmel Live last week after backlash over Kimmel's comments about the killing of conservative activist Charlie Kirk.
Whoa. Alex, cut that.
It's part of the...
I know. I'm kidding.
Why?
I'm kidding. Continue.
Wow, you just scared the shit out of me.
I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared to say CK's name. Instant cancellation. You can't say his name. Let's call him CK the rest of the episode.
Yeah, it would have been like crazy if we just let her say that and didn't react to it. Nobody probably would have thought anything of it.
You can't say his name, CK.
It's like
Wait,
Joe
why is it like acting all weird? Okay, you didn't tell me that. Anyways, okay, CK. Now, less than a week after that abrupt suspension, it was announced Jimmy Kimmel Live will be returning to ABC tomorrow, Tuesday, September 23rd. Yes.
Yes. Wait. We're not celebrating Jimmy Kimmel. No one watches Jimmy Kimmel. I can guarantee you none of us
I like Jimmy Kimmel. Okay, we can disagree. I like Jimmy Kimmel.
Really?
Listen, I like Jimmy Fallon.
I'm a Jimmy Fallon guy.
But Jimmy Kimmel
I like Jimmy Fallon.
By far the worst of the late night guys.
Horrible.
Yeah, he's not the best, but I still like him, and I don't think he deserved that. But
I liked his impersonation of Karl Malone.
I don't even know that.
I don't know.
Google it. Google it.
Fallon's better.
Yes.
I think Fallon's probably the best.
Yeah, Jon Stewart's better.
Jon Stewart.
I love Jon Stewart.
Colbert's better.
Colbert's pretty
I
bad
didn't say
too.
he was the best ever. I just said I like him.
He's better.
John Oliver. I hate John Oliver because of his portrayal of Zazu in The Lion King. Made my blood run cold. They should have got Mr. Bean back. Should have resurrected him from the dead. Play Zazu.
It's so...
No one's happy he's back, but I'm going to be watching.
Well, no. Half the country's happy he's back.
I don't think even half the country liked him. I don't think it was...
I'm more just excited that Disney bounced back from it, because for me on the travel side is a lot of people were canceling trips because of this.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I heard that. People were canceling subscriptions and everything.
Listen.
People were boycotting Disney to the point that they were boycotting Disney parks.
This is crazy to me. So, okay, I'm a liberal, okay, but I do not support this crazy, okay, now we're going to boycott Disney. When we were criticizing conservatives for boycotting Disney when when Chapek and DeSantis were going at it. It's like, nobody's boycotting Disney. Like, you're not going to do it. Like, because all it's going to take is, little Timmy's 3 now. We should go take him to see Mickey. Nobody's boycotting Disney. It's absurd to me.
And I'm a horrible, horrible person to chime on this, because I have vocally said on the podcast before, if the Antichrist himself were the CEO of Starbucks, I'd still be there every day. Listen, you do what you want as the owner. I'm going to drink your coffee because it's delicious.
The Antichrist is the president of the United States. I still live here.
I don't let that affect my...
No.
Listen, you could... Like Chick-fil-A, I'm sorry. Chick-fil-A, they might be the worst owners in the world, but there's something in that chicken. There's something in that
Tylenol.
Crack is in that chicken.
That's the Tylenol.
That's just saying Chick-fil-A causes
that might be why I keep going back. Yeah, actually.
Wait a minute. My son loves
when Jimmy Kimmel was canceled, the show was suspended. It wasn't canceled. When he was suspended, it was it was obvious that they were just like waiting for him to say something controversial. So they
it was a business deal.
Exactly.
Disney is trying to, or ESPN is trying to purchase NFL Network, and we're starting to get into antitrust or anti-monopoly laws. And so they were lobbying the FCC or whatever, the Trade Commission, to approve this deal. But the Trade Commission is, works for Trump. And it was like, well, you got to control Kimmel. And they were, well, there's nothing we can do. And then he says what he said, which, come on, was nothing.
It was really a nothing burger. It was about Trump.
And they're like, oh, we're going to pull him. It's all a business deal. It's all a business deal.
Well, they came back and said it was all about timing.
It was a business deal. It was a business deal.
I don't feel bad because it's very easy to do, like every week we all have been. It's very easy to just avoid everything altogether. I don't feel bad. He works for a private company, and the company can do whatever they want. Just like Disney was instituting mask mandates, and if you didn't want to wear a mask, then you don't go. You know that. So I'm all for businesses doing what they want, and it's up to the people to decide, well, you know what, I'm not gonna watch you or I'm, you know what I mean? So it's like at the same time, I get it, but it's so like the fallout was so dumb. Like all these people are protesting for Jimmy Kimmel. I'm like, what is going on?
I can tell you because I go to Disney every week. Nobody's boycotting. Nobody's boycotting. No. And the same thing, like I said, the same thing happened back when DeSantis and Chapek were getting into it over the Don't Say Gay bill. Nobody boycotted. Conservatives were like, oh, we're not going.
You weren't going to go anyway.
I watched the flag ceremony at Magic Kingdom. At the end, someone goes, let's go, Brandon. I was like, I thought you guys were boycotting.
Why
what
are you
doing here?
I was kind of hoping that they were boycotting for our trip to Epcot tomorrow. Not gonna lie, like I was kind of hoping
one more day.
Somebody made a comment on TikTok or somewhere online that was saying like, "Oh, Disney is so desperate they're discounting things." I'm like, "So mimosas?
Yeah,
what are they discounting the mimosas to? Because I'm going tomorrow."
A small group of people who are going to boycott is not going to affect Disney's pockets. Now, if you want to boycott like a mom and pop because they do something, then you have power there. Like there's a shop here in Winter Garden. It's called 33 and Melt, and like she is super racist and super homophobic, the owner. So people boycotted and she went out of business.
See, and that's what's the great thing about the free market is you're not forced to buy stuff from her. And then she, you know what I mean? They you can do whatever you want as a business. But if you're a cocksucker, you're going to go out of business. You know what I mean? So wait a second. Wait a second. I said that.
I started a business.
I don't know.
I started a business doing that.
I said that, and I was like, wait a second. I don't know. I think that's a bad thing to say now.
Yeah.
Cocksucker isn't a, well, actually, it could go both ways.
That's a compliment for me.
Yeah. It's not a negative thing anymore. So if you're
we
not
turn
a
anything,
cocksucker,
the gays turn anything negative into a positive.
Yeah. It's like you guys are like
call us Alphabet Mafia. Perfect. I love it.
That's a really good nickname, actually.
It's much easier to say.
Alphabet, it is way less confusing. Alphabet Mafia. I sell me a shirt. Put it on a shirt. I'll buy it.
What I've learned from these, when people boycott these large companies, is especially if it's politically driven. So like right now, the liberals were going to boycott Disney. Well, what it's going to do is it's going to drive more conservatives there.
Oh, it helps.
And then vice versa. Because like, okay, when the conservatives were all like coming after Disney and boycotting Disney, I was like, I'm going to support Disney more. I'm going to buy more lightsabers and more Loungeflies and more
because they need the business.
They need I'm going to make up for the other side. Same thing. Now that the liberals hate Disney, now it's conservatives. You know, let's say a prayer for Disney and let's go.
It's all ridiculous.
Anyway,
yeah, the boycotting thing always cracks me up. But over Jimmy Kimmel was it was
over Jimmy Kimmel.
We had a political assassination and the cancellation of Jimmy Kimmel, and I saw more people outraged at Jimmy Kimmel being canceled. I'm like, what country do we live in where Jimmy Kimmel, where people are taking to the streets for Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah. But hey,
it was no, you know what though? And here's an addition to the news, Miranda, is that 40 minutes before we started, I don't know if you got this, but so Disney said they're going to bring it back, but the person who owns like 31 different ABC channels says they will not be airing it. So the war goes on, the war rages on. So some of the country will have Jimmy Kimmel, and some people will have the misfortune of not being able to watch Jimmy Kimmel.
It's going to be an all-out war. It's just insane. Wow.
Yeah, the great Jimmy Kimmel War of 2025,
right? Like that's what we're going to be fighting over this year. Jimmy
and you know, and the best part about it is I'm so disconnected from all this stuff emotionally that it's just so much fun to sit back and just laugh.
Yes,
like it's just like it's so fun. Like if your day, if even a second of your day is affected by Jimmy Kimmel not being on the TV at night.
Listen,
I feel bad for you.
As a middle-aged white straight male who hasn't had any rights stripped from them.
You're white.
What a time to be alive! What a time to be alive with all the comedy that's going on.
Are you coming out as white?
I am.
I didn't know.
Now, for the three of you, this is a terrible time in our history. But for me and Chris, I love the comedy of it. Anyway, what else you got, Miranda?
Oh, Scott. All right, so at CK's memorial,
thank you.
Donald Trump gave a speech that quickly drew backlash. While C's widow, Erica, spoke of forgiveness, Trump used his time to attack his opponent, saying, "I hate my opponent and I don't want the best for them."
Yeah,
I agree with him. I think that was the most rational thing he's ever said in his life, actually.
What a show of love and support for the fallen. Pyrotechnics, someone carrying a cross.
I want to know. I want to know. Listen, I want to know who suggested that the grieving widow of Charlie Kirk come out to Goldberg's pyro.
Right?
Like I'm watching, and listen, a lot of the stuff she said was really nice. I forgive him, this and that, all overshadowed by the Goldberg pyro.
Right?
I could not get that out of my mind.
Breathe it in and then.
I'm seeing all the clips of it. I was like, oh, she said a lot of nice things and this and that, and I'm like, but she came out to Goldberg's pyro, like literally the sparklers coming up. Like I didn't get I didn't get, and it's like not like she went to someone and said, I want Goldberg's pyro. They did it for everyone.
No,
like
it was
whoever suggested that. I wouldn't believe you. I believe you. I didn't get it. I thought that weird. It overshadowed a lot of the stuff that was being
think
said.
about this for a second, right? So Triple H is his like athletic advisor or whatever, whatever Triple H's position. And then the person who's in charge of the Department of Education is Linda McMahon. So there's so much WWE in that White House right now. Of course, a memorial for CK is going to be produced by WWE. Like
third graders,
at the end, it said executive producers Paul Levesque, and then we got like a shadow of the Undertaker in the background. So it was like a trailer for the next memorial service.
You three don't understand, but it was a really funny joke. But yeah, no, it was the pyro was someone dubbed Cody Rhodes' theme song over it when she was walking out. And I thought it was real.
Erica goes out, whoa.
It was. Listen, I just want to talk to the guy that thought of that. That's all. Like I texted someone and my literal text was I would love to just sit down and have a conversation with the person who thought that. And that's with every weird decision in life. It's like I'd love to be at that meeting to just find out, be like, I think this would be a good idea, and then everyone just nods. It had to have been someone really powerful,
right?
Because someone should have said no to that.
But they had people with gimmicks. The guy carrying the cross. Like, come on!
I didn't see that. I saw some clips, and that wasn't one of them.
Oh, it was a whole reenactment of the Trail of Tears with the cross.
The whole thing was
I don't think that's what the Trail of Tears was. Yeah, I don't think that's what the Trail of Tears was. But
I decided
actually,
to use that
I know that wasn't.
I decided to use that time more wisely, and I found some really good porn that time. Yeah,
I mean,
really good.
I'm sure it was way better. So that was a good call.
There was fireworks though too, but
we were in the car on our way home, and I just,
Erica K is attractive.
Yeah.
Okay, listen.
What does it have to do with
before we
anything?
go down a road that I don't want to go down,
which is not a lot of roads. So what is this?
Let's make fun of the pyro. Let's make fun of carrying the cross. But let's just let it be so we don't get Jimmy Kimmeled.
Really?
Listen, it was a horrible tragedy, and they had a memorial. Those are two facts. And there was pyro. That's a third fact. And now Tylenol causes autism. Hell of a week.
And Trump can't get over losing a long time ago.
Trump, I have to also send you guys the clip. There was a really funny, he did a Joe Biden impersonation at the press conference.
Oh, God.
Talking about, but it was inadvertent. Like, it was not on purpose. And it was very funny. And again, whatever side of the aisle you are on, you cannot lie and say this stuff isn't funny. Like him calling acetaminophen acetamin, and then looking around and asking, like, that is like unequivocal. That is unbiasedly
we have to
hilarious.
Laugh at something.
It's funny because this is
unbiasedly hilarious.
It just shows kids you can do anything you want. You can be the president of the United States.
I would love to play the clip if I could find it. Oh, here it is.
Nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen. But with Tylenol, don't take it. Don't take it.
It sounds like an episode of Remy's Roundtable.
Don't take it.
Nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen.
Good happen.
That is whatever side of the aisle. If you are a Republican and you're watching that and don't laugh, you're a miserable human being. That is hilarious. That is hilarious.
His audience literally clapped when he literally called them stupid to their face. They're clapping. So.
It is hilarious, and all of us need to just watch what's unfolding and laugh. It is hilarious. Nothing bad happened. It's hilarious. I laughed at Joe Biden when he fell off the stage. I'm gonna laugh at Trump when he can't pronounce acetaminophen, which I thought everyone knew what that was. That's how disconnected he is. He didn't know what acetaminophen was. Right. But he's telling us not to take it.
Yeah. But this is the same person who also told us to inject bleach and drink Lysol.
That did work. I only got told it 6 times.
Makes so much more sense.
Could have gotten it 7, but I only got it 6.
All right, moving on from Trump.
Yeah, what else you got?
So Robert Redford died. That's sad. I loved him, but he was old.
He was old. It was so funny. I think I don't know if remember it was my mom or Rachel was like, "Oh my God, that's so sad." And I was like, "The guy's like 98 years old." Like,
no, he was 89. Let's reverse that.
What was he? Oh, 89.
He was 89. But he had a great life, and he was great. So
yeah, probably got laid a ton.
Oh, for sure.
So much different. Pete.
He was just
laid
to rest.
The movie
Actually,
The Natural.
The Natural. I love
as a
that
baseball
movie.
player.
The baseball movie.
Such a good movie. Such a good.
Great movie. Love that
I love
movie.
him. But he was old.
He's dead. Okay.
He's dead.
Anything else?
That's it.
Sarah, you got any holidays for us?
I do. There's some good ones. All right, quick. Last Monday was the start of Hispanic Heritage Month. Whoop, whoop.
Oh.
All right. And International Day of Democracy. So I don't know why nobody's...
An interesting contradiction.
I casted another vote for Trump on Monday.
So during Hispanic Heritage Month, when there's large gathering of Hispanics celebrating,
the same day,
democracy is gonna swoop in and deport them.
Anyways, Tuesday was National Working Parents Day, so that applies to all of us but Chris, right? But Emily's got it. We're good. Wednesday, the 17th was, you're going to like this one. It was National Constitution Day as well as National Citizenship Day.
Oh.
Yeah.
I took a lot of Imodium the other day. I celebrated that yesterday.
Did you celebrate Thursday for National Cheeseburger Day? Because I did.
Oh, I did. I gave Ellie her first Five Guys.
Monday was National Double Cheeseburger Day. Thursday was National Cheeseburger
Just one
Day.
cheeseburger.
I gave her a single
Correct.
burger. She ate the whole thing. It was really scary. I couldn't believe it. She threw up viciously after it. I'm kidding. I made her eat the whole thing. No, she was good. Actually, it's for another time.
All right. Friday was National Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Arr.
And Saturday was National Queso Day. We're really
Miss that.
That's a
Very
good
cultured
one.
week. Very cultured week.
right. It really was. Sunday was National Wife Day or National Wife Appreciation Day.
Was that Saturday?
So
It's every day for me, Chris.
Well, Sunday was also my birthday.
It was your birthday.
it was
National
Nick's
Brian
birthday.
Day on Sunday.
Yeah.
I celebrated by, I can't
Nick
even say it
Day.
on here actually.
It was also International Day of Peace. So make your wife happy.
And you have peace.
Exactly.
So, ladies, did you feel appreciated on National Wife Appreciation Day?
As we should.
Sarah does every day.
Miranda, I appreciated
Miranda,
you.
no.
Thank
Doesn't
you.
matter.
I printed out a picture of you, Miranda, and I saluted it.
Aw.
I did something different.
Oh my God. You know what Scott does after he does that? He puts it up on his ceiling, like at the rafters. He puts you up on the rafters.
All right, we have one more. Today is National White Chocolate Day. So to my husband, that's me. And Chris, it's National
Jason
Hobbit
Williams.
Day.
Oh my God. Catching strays.
So this was a really good week, guys.
I hate this
really
segment.
good.
This is a horrible segment.
This is awesome. I love it.
You can't have it 2 weeks
job,
in a row,
Sarah.
Chris. Don't worry. It'll be somebody else's turn next week. Oh, I found out
love this.
on the website that next week is Rosh Hashanah. So I'm a really crappy Jew, but also
I know
next
her.
week we'll have me in there. So don't worry.
This is becoming my favorite segment. I love it.
Speaking of Jewish, I was at a Jewish
Are
wedding.
we allowed to say that?
We'll bleep it. I was at a Jewish wedding. 60 seconds rapid fire. Ask me anything. AMA. I was at a Jewish wedding. AMA.
Did they do the? Did they do the?
Did they stomp?
They stomped the glass. Yep, they definitely stomped the glass.
chair,
But
the chair.
The groom did miss, and the bride had to
Raise the
stomp.
roof.
Yeah, curb stomp that. They did raise them, and they said, all able and willing men come to the floor. I stood back. I was like, I went to the mother-in-law. I went to the mother of the bride. I was like, I would be a liability. I'm sorry. I did it once before, and I was the shortest one, so the one leg was all the way down. Like I'm trying to lift it as high as I can, and she's almost falling. There's a picture. And I kid you not, there's a picture of the chair, and it's really bad. I'll have to find it and send it to you guys.
Did they play Hava Tequila Hava?
I don't know what that means, but probably.
So close. So close.
Did you wear a yarmulke?
I did wear a yarmulke.
Respectful.
I've been to a Jewish wedding.
Did they spin a dreidel?
No dreidels.
Oh,
that's a once a year thing, Nick.
I did bring a dreidel and I didn't need it. I asked the night before the rehearsal if it was BYOY, and she said no, we're giving them out. Because I did have one from a bar mitzvah that I went to when I was 12.
That would have been socially. That would have been acceptable.
Shout out Mike Slutsky from Writers Roundtable. I still have your yarmulke, and I did use the clip, and I was really good at it because I have a daughter, and I use clips now. Little ones that they look like this.
Scott wouldn't eat double-sided tape.
What did you eat?
I used tape.
Nothing Jewish. It was.
Was it kosher?
Don't know what that
means. Kosher food is
bland.
How many people had the little curly thing down their side?
Not enough.
Yeah. What do you call that? Is there like a...
I don't know.
Jerry curl.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Gosh, Sarah.
It's an Orthodox Jew thing.
I think Jew curl is actually the technical term.
I should grow one. Thanks, I do.
All right, last second buzzer beater questions.
Scott asked her, was he circumcised?
Oh, there was a lot. There's 3. There's 3 there. They actually do a complimentary.
Miranda, you have any questions?
I got a second one done when I was there. Like, can you just touch mine up?
Anybody eating foreskin?
Yeah, was there eating foreskin?
I told you I got some. I told you I got it. Yes, 3.
Okay, I missed that.
3. That's just a given. Like that's what they do.
That's like they gave it out, or
no? We looked it up. It's. Oh, I don't know if you were here yet. I don't even want to talk about it again. I don't even want to talk about it again.
Yeah, they eat it.
I was here for that.
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying. I didn't
sorry
know
you had
that.
to be here.
If you.
That wasn't served, Sarah.
Peyote. That's the word for them.
That's the curls.
Yeah.
I like Jew curl better.
They started talking I feel like I should know.
They started talking in Hebrew, so I whipped out my new iPhone 17 Pro Max Cosmic Orange 256 gigabyte, and I put on the new live translation feature. And
does everybody
Siri
have this?
Translate it for everybody.
I haven't gotten it yet.
I just don't.
I got the new one last year.
Got the orange.
Which iPhone?
The 17 Pro
iPhone
Max.
17.
The 17s? I just got the 17s.
I still owe for my 15.
Oh, man.
It's ridiculous.
Look at me and Sarah. Look at us.
Y'all are just too cool for school, dude. I just.
My wife still has like her iPhone 6. This is how the rich stay rich.
Yeah, makes sense.
Can't argue with that.
It does.
Anyway. All right, we've got something very exciting to get to, and that's our banana eating contest.
It's all about that. I'm not hungry.
I actually, before the show, I did a random generator, and I have an order. It's going to be Scott, me, Miranda, Nick.
I'm judging.
Okay. And Sarah's going
Wait, we're not going to do it at the same time. What?
No,
what?
Scott has to go first.
No. Sarah's got to be able to watch. No,
Scott
this is just, I didn't sign up.
I can watch all 4 of you at the same time if you want. It's totally fine.
No, I have the list. It's like a.
No.
I think it's better if we do it individually.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Then it should be a guy thing.
What? You don't have a banana. Okay. So
no, I don't live with a banana.
Okay, so Chris has actually seen me eat a banana
I have,
before,
actually.
and he gets super frustrated with me. So this is okay. We've got to take you through the journey of how I eat a banana. Okay.
Oh,
I completely unwrap it.
But you don't like nakedness.
Weird off the bat.
Yeah, and Chris gets he goes, "What are you doing? There's a built-in wrapper."
Yeah,
what
can
are
you
you
get a little
doing?
closer?
Yeah, now you're getting your hands all over it.
Can you spit on it?
Great. Huck to. So I just
Nick, how do you feel about this?
there we go.
Is it weird to you like it is to me?
Yeah.
ASMR.
It's the yes.
Wow.
All right, Nick.
It's all right. And
So
that
you
was
take all the
that was our banana eating contest.
All right, Chris, you got any cliff notes?
You win.
Just to let you know, Scott, I did text everyone except for you before this and say, I'm going to say that Scott's going to go first and no one else is going to be doing the
I knew that was happening. All right.
You did amazing.
I was going to eat right through the skin of the banana. I was going to take the banana.
Did you take the whole thing off?
That was strange.
Weird, right? Yeah, the weirdest part about this is like, we were all going to like make a joke about it and do something weird. That's actually how Scott eats a banana. Like there's no, like that wasn't weird for him.
No, I take like a little bit at a time. It's just like when you're sucking a dick. You just take a little at a time. Just take it slow.
So Ellie that's her favorite food right now is bananas. And we got this step stool for her so she can cook with us. It's really cute. And if you saw my Instagram story, I put a picture of her with an apron on in the stool. So that's the stool we have. But anyway, so the other night, Emily has field hockey practice after school. So I usually am like preparing dinner before she gets home with the kids. She's the coach. So, yeah.
Okay.
She's not play. Yeah, no, she does not play. I didn't know she was a lesbian. She actually coaches with one. But anyway, so Emily was a DEI hire for they needed a street. So Ellie sees the bananas on the counter and she starts like reaching for the bag. She can't reach them. And then it was taco night. So I'm looking for the taco seasoning in the cabinet, which didn't exist. Thanks, Emily, for not buying the taco seasoning, telling me to cook tacos and not supplying me a taco seasoning. But anyway, so I'm looking in the cabinet for something to rig up to emulate it. And I turn around and she's holding a banana and the skin's missing. So I ran over and it's scooping out of her mouth. She just took the banana and started eating it. She just took a huge bite of the skin. I have the picture I have to send you. I couldn't post it anywhere because it looked horrible. Yeah, she took a huge bite of the skin off of the banana. And yeah, I did a little fish hook into her mouth.
She didn't mind it. Like she was good with it.
She loved it. She's not a picky eater at all. It's the best, and I'm realizing the worst as well because she'll eat right through a banana peel. She eats lemons too. I think we talked about
Piper
this.
used to eat the lemons.
Leighton did
Piper
that.
used to eat it like the entire thing.
Yeah, we did it as a joke one time, and now whenever somebody gets a water, they put a little. I have to tell the waitress, do not put a lemon on my water because Ellie will scream for it. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris.
Scott.
You got any Cliff Notes?
I do.
It's been quite the show. A lot of stuff's happened, so nothing can stop this little boy from recapping the day the Chris's Cliff's Notes way.
We start off the podcast talking about a very divisive topic. Now, something that the right and left couldn't agree on, which I then said was Tylenol. Now, I did this to be funny because the topic you thought I was going to bring up was never mind. I can't even say it. All right, I'll say it. Whether or not the NFL should ban the tush push.
Which no, Jalen Hurts is on my fantasy team, so no, they should not ban it.
Scott told us that he wears boxers all the time. Scott, I don't think Rachel had a testosterone problem. Sarah talked about how her and Lewis sleep naked, and I think I finally figured it all out. She convinced Lewis to become a sex addict so she could save money by not having to buy pajamas.
Don't tell him.
Speaking of sex addict, Miranda, you could learn a lot from Sarah. I missed you guys. We were all talking about how we looked at ourselves after we lost a bunch of weight. I promise to add my opinion in a few years, hopefully.
You'll get there.
Oh, God. And lastly, we talked about how Nick's husband, Sean, got the flu shot and it paralyzed him, made him lose his voice for 3 years. Miranda, maybe you should vaccinate your husband.
It doesn't get it.
Those are my quick notes.
Thank you so much, Chris.
Oh my goodness.
I had to make up for lost time, guys.
That was great.
That probably some of your best work. That was banger after banger after banger. Anybody got anything exciting going on with the kids this week?
Just more cheerleading. I'm exhausted from cheerleading, guys. It's a lot.
It's been like 3 weeks, hasn't it?
It's over yet.
It is like 6 years in cheerleading years, though.
Anybody else? Anything with the kids?
We're supposed to be going to the Renaissance Fair, which will make for some really good content.
You gonna hang out with Dane?
It's so funny because for those who don't know, I was supposed to meet with Dane there, and then I canceled on him and went anyway because I didn't know I was going to be going. It was supposed to rain, and they were like, "We're going." I'm like, "I don't have a poncho," and he bought poncho. It was all.
I've gone in the rain.
It sucks. It's hard. I don't like getting wet. It's horrible.
Neither does my wife. Miranda, where can our listeners find you?
You can find me on the TikTok at Miranda_NNF.
Nick?
You can find me on Instagram at Emotional Support Gay Nick and on all other social media platforms at Same Piper Vacations.
Sarah?
You can find me on the TikTok at hi_I'm just Sarah.
Chris?
You can find me on Instagram at Chris Yob, which I do have to explain something to you guys because I haven't talked about this yet, but I am obsessed with just posting really cute pictures of Ellie on my story with like the most inappropriate songs possible. I don't know if you guys have noticed. So like I will, she was in her little apron on the stool, and I don't think the song was Down with the Sickness. And then like I'll post these really cute pictures of her. Like I just type in Chinese traditional music and I just pick a random song, and I found this song I really like. So it's like these like random Chinese songs. I did the Barbados national anthem the other day. I have a really weird sense of humor. Yeah. So follow me on there if you want to see some of that.
And you can connect with all of us. All of our social media links are right there on our website, nuttyfriendspodcast.com. While you're there, check out our really sweet merchandise and join our clubhouse. Become a friend with benefits. That's our Patreon. For as low as $2 a month, you can have exclusive access to cutting room floor, early access to episodes, and then also anytime we do a contest, which we need to do one soon, you get first right of refusal to a t-shirt that takes me 6 months to send you. And if you listen to us on Spotify, make sure you give us a 5-star rating and review on Apple. That really helps us out. And don't forget to check us out on YouTube. If you missed us live every Monday night around 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, it's on demand. It's on YouTube. You can watch it anytime you want. Just go to our YouTube. You can get there with Parents Night Out, or No New Friends podcast, or just go to our website and there's a link there. But then also join our Discord, which is free. Just go to our website and there's a link right there. On behalf of Alex, Nick, Sarah, Miranda, Chris, I'm Scott. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you next time.
See you later, poopy butts.
No new friends, just the old and the bold. In the world of gays, we're the ones who hold. Scott, Chris, Sarah, and Nick, a tale to be told. Welcome to the podcast where adulting unfolds. Where adulting unfolds.